YouTube, what's up? So, just a little, full tank shot, kind of get you guys like an idea of just how it looks on a daily basis, midday, nothing crazy. Kind of see my large bio load. I got 3 chromies in there, 2 clowns, a dotty. I also got a little clown goby in there. Those are stuff that I'm comfortable with. I've had, like I said, I've had tanks for many years, and if you have, proper water movement for good oxygen in there, and you have the ability to not have a nutrient buildup in the system, then in my case, overstock if you can. It's not for everyone. I don't suggest, everybody goes my route of doing stuff, because it's not exactly ideal. For most people, it's an easy way to build up nutrients in the tank if you have too many fish, and you can have, fighting. But I've had all these fish in here for probably coming up on a year now. They're still pretty small. There is plans on, building another tank and having this one just be a small nano, maybe just for softies, or just a grow out tank in one way or another. But the chromis, I got 3 chromis, and they've been great. 2 of them kind of stick together. One of them kind of doesn't. You can see them right by the candy canes right now. But all in all, they've been great. Like, I don't really have any issues with, fighting and scrapping, nothing like that. They kind of all, have their territory in the tank, but they are by no means like aggressive. But, again, it's not something I recommend anybody who's not experienced in the fact of doing. It is a small tank. It's a nano tank. It's a 13.5 gallon, but it's something that I trust myself in doing. That being said, again, I've been in the hobby for years, since 2009. I've had my fair share of ups and downs in the hobby. I've crashed many tanks that I've had. One of them I crashed twice. And these are all just learning, it's stuff that you learn from over the years, and it makes you a better reefer, better saltwater fish keeper. And it's just the little things you learn. Like, people can beat it in your head that you need to do things a certain way, but at the end of the day, you got to try stuff out yourself and see how it goes. This tank does not run a skimmer. I do have some matrix media in the back chamber. I have a DIY algae reactor, and that literally basically keeps the nutrients almost undetectable, like completely, in this tank. And I feed 2 to 3 times a day. Once a week, I usually feed the corals, either broadcast feed or target feed. It runs Kalkwasser in the auto top off. So I do have some Kalkwasser in there, mostly because I have plenty of hard coral in there, and they do take up quite a bit of alkalinity. It also helps keep my pH up, which, everybody says don't chase the pH, but I've been kind of doing that for years. Not chasing pH itself, but, higher pH means faster coral growth, means better, healthier corals, and that's just basically what I go for. I do micro bubble scrub, every single night. I have it set up on my return pump. It seems complicated, but this system is seriously really easy. I stick to my water changes every week. It gets a 2-gallon water change every week. I have it set up on my phone. I never miss it. Sometimes if I start seeing like my phosphates creep up, I'll do a double water change. And honestly, even with my phosphates creeping up, and I don't see really any negative effects on the coral, just because I don't know if it's because I do it so fast, my water change wise, or if it's something else. But you know, I again, this is all the way I run my tank. I don't chase numbers. I barely ever test. If I do test, it's mostly just comes down to a routine. I do the same thing over and over again, and the tank flourishes. So figured I'd just do a little update, you know, so you guys can see the tank, see the fish swimming around. And yeah, if you guys want to see more, want me to go in depth on anything, just shoot me a message or a comment, and we can do that for you. But here's the video of the day, and like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification if it's something you like.